everybody, Tom Barnes, Chicago scene, right off the Green Line there at Central Park in Fulton. That is downtown, and I'm on the west side here at the Garfield Park Conservatory, one of the largest conservatories in the world. And if it's been a few years since you've been here, or if you've never been here at all, you really need to check it out, especially in these winter months when it's just kind of nasty outside and it looks like this for what feels like weeks at a time. Coming here will recharge your batteries. You walk through all the different rooms that they have here. It's absolutely stunning. I'm going to talk to Damien. He's going to give me the scoop on all the programs they have here and what's coming up. As well, I'm going to talk to Fulton, who is the gentleman in charge of the coffee shop, Monday Coffee Shop. So that's now the Chicago scene here at the Garfield Park Conservatory. So let's go inside and say hi. So on a gray winter day in Chicago, you pop into a place like the Garfield Park Conservatory and you see these beautiful colors that kind of just hang out in this space here. They have other spaces along the way. I'm gonna talk to my friend Damien here, who is with the Garfield Park Conservatory. How are you, Damien?
I'm doing well,
So thank you for letting me come in and kind of just join you for a work day here, where right behind you is actually, just like art galleries have different shows, conservatory like this has different shows, and this is kind of left over from the winter show, correct?
Yeah, this is what is left over from our Serenity show, which was designed to give everyone a breather. We've had a long couple years, so
Yes, we
bring
have.
a little bit of peacefulness to Garfield Park.
And so for people who are new to the Garfield Park Conservatory, who have never been here before, or who haven't been here in a long time, because I've been in here the last couple times where I've talked to people like, oh, I haven't been there in 30 years, and this, that, and the other thing. So re-educate everybody. What is the Garfield Park Conservatory, and what can people expect when they come here?
So the Garfield Park Conservatory is one of the largest conservatories in the United States. We have about 10 acres of different plants. You can expect over 10 acres of indoor and outdoor gardens right here in Garfield Park. We have tons of different palms, different aeroids, and also lots of different programs and classes for people of all ages too.
And that's something I didn't know that you guys had, was, you know, these classes that people can come and take and learn about the horticultural world. I think I'm using that word right. It's kind of out of my wheelhouse, but I'm going to go with it. But people can do that. Is that something that people pay for? Is it a free service? Because this is owned by the by the Chicago Park District, right?
Sure. So we're in partnership with the Park District, and it really depends. Some of our classes are paid, but we like to keep as much of our programming as we can free to the public, so folks can come and enjoy at either free or low cost.
And so we are in the what room right now? Because this is one of those rooms you see from the street and you're like, what's that?
Yeah, we're in the showroom right now where most of our annual shows take place.
And you have the showroom, and then you have a couple other buildings that connect to this building, and that's kind of the winding corridors of what makes you feel like you're in nature, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's one of my favorite parts of the conservatory. You can really get lost. You can go from the palm house to the show house to the aeroid house. There's the desert house. There's also the terrace outside. So you can really, even before I worked here, I used to come and spend 2 hours, 2.5 hours. You can really get lost at the conservatory.
Right, I feel like it's kind of a hidden gem, even though it's not. It's been here forever, but it is a hidden gem, especially this time of year where people are just kind of, you know, they get a little bummed out. It's been cloudy for days on end. It's been the pandemic. You come in here and you're just met with this green wall and colors everywhere, and the smell. It smells like summertime in here. It's really great and fantastic.
Yeah, no, we're also called the Jewel of the West Side. You know, a little haven on the West Side.
So for people who want to come by here, how does it work? Is it just, can you walk in, or do you have to make an appointment or reservation? How does that whole thing work?
So we encourage, especially now that we're, there's COVID happening, we encourage folks to make a reservation online ahead of time, and we do require vaccination, proof of vaccination at the door. But you can make a reservation. It is free, but we encourage donations just so that we can keep the programming that we have here running. But that's about it.
And what's the website people should go to for the reservations and all that good stuff?
It is garfieldconservatory.org.
And one of the cool things, I think, when people are walking around here and enjoying themselves, especially if they're here in the morning or even later afternoon, they need a pick-me-up. They need some coffee. And for one of the first times you've had a pop-up coffee shop here. Tell me about that real quick, and then I'm going to go and talk to Felton, I think his name is.
Yes, Felton Kaiser. So we partnered with Monday Coffee Company, which is a Black-owned, local Chicago-based coffee company that started during the pandemic. The Garfield Park is also known for not having a lot of food and beverage options, so we thought it'd be a great partnership for them to come here and pop up and bring specialty food items and specialty beverages, so you can come and enjoy both a cup of coffee and the conservatory.
Fantastic. And so if people are coming in here, they're at the conservatory, what room, if they need to get their coffee fix first, what room are they in? And so people know where to head to.
So the Monday Coffee folks will always be posted up in Horticulture Hall.
See, I used that word right earlier.
Yeah. Which is kind of at the tail end of the loop.
And we're in the showroom. So the showroom is where we're at now, and this is this little walkway if you're walking through the space. It even says it up there for you. So Damian, thank you very much. I'm going to go talk to Felton right now, but I'll make sure people come and ask for you when they come by. Sounds so they can say hi.
We'll see y'all when they come.
All right, thank you very much. So let's go inside and let's talk to Felton. We're in the horticultural hall at Monday Coffee Company. And this is something that I've seen from time to time. I'm not a big coffee connoisseur, but Felton here is going to explain this whole thing. How you doing, Felton?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
All right. So what are we looking at right here real quick?
Yeah, so what you're looking at, I am making what is called a pour over.
Okay.
And pour over is a manual drip coffee method.
So like kicking it old school a little bit? In terms of the coffee making process?
Yes, 100%. But it's also, I would like to say, like the best way to actually taste coffee. One, because like the temperature of the water is around like 175 degrees Fahrenheit. Mm-hmm. So it's not too hot. It's like hot enough, where you can still taste the nuances of the coffee while still, having something warm in your hands.
So you got a nice perch here in this room that is Horticultural Hall. You got this beautiful view down this way where you get to look out into the main hall there. But for people who want to come by and grab a cup, what should they expect here? I noticed you also have these fun treats here. So you have treats and coffee?
Yes, we do. Yeah. So we have coffee, hot chocolate, and teas, and also an array of pastries from Dan the Baker.
Oh, fantastic. And you guys, what are your hours so people, when they come by, to know if they're planning their day around making sure they get their first cup of coffee before they come here, or their afternoon pick-me-up?
Yeah. So we are here Friday through Sunday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Oh, pretty simple. Yeah. And if people want to follow anything that you guys do or see if there's any specials, I don't know if you do specials, but if that does pop up, do you have social media handles you want people to know about?
Yeah, they can follow us at Drink Monday Coffee on the internet.
Oh, fantastic. Simple enough. Well, I'm going to get out of the way and let this drip coffee do its thing, but I appreciate you taking time, Felton, and best of luck. And are people, if after the pop-up is over, do you guys go, where can people find you outside of that?
Yeah, so when we're not here, they can find us at Soho House in the West Loop. We are
right off of Green Street, right? Green and Randolph?
Yep. Right off Green and Randolph. We're there 7 days a week, 8 to 3 p.m.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much. This just makes the day awesome. And look at Damian's happy right there. I love it. Thank you both very much. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. So that is the Chicago scene for today here in Garfield Park. TBARNAS at WGNTV.com. That's T Barnes at WGNTV.com. Thanks a lot.